Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Connie, and this is, say your name, Dominic. Can you say it real loud and proud?
Dominic.
That's it. And this is
Mason.
Mason, and they are my next door neighbors, and we are going to read a book to you about what we hear. Now listen real, turn this way, and push your ears forward.
Hey, I do that.
What do you hear? What do you hear out there?
Spring peepers.
Spring peepers. And what are spring peepers?
Little tiny frogs.
They're little tiny frogs. And why are they singing? They're looking for some love. They're looking for some girlfriends. Now, come zoom in over here and see what we caught in our little retention basin. Come on over, Dom. What did we catch?
Two tadpoles.
Mm-hmm.
One's like a baby, like a newer baby, and this one's like trying to grow its legs.
So that might not be the same kind. They might be different kinds of tadpoles.
Yeah, and this is
He's on his, is he on
back.
his back? And what is he doing?
Swimming.
Swimming, a back swimmer.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
flapping his wings.
He's a back swimmer. And then what's that big guy? What if it was a girl and her name was Sally? Sally.
A salamander.
Salamander. Close enough. All right. So what we're going to do, since we caught some tadpoles, is we're going to read a book. So can I have the book? Come on over here, Dom. Sit next to your brother. And we're going to read a book that I just wrote. And it's illustrated by my friend Anne, who lives in Hawaii. And I've never even met her.
What?
Uh-huh. And the name of this book is Can He Keep It? So when you catch stuff like this, do you ever want to bring it home with you?
No.
No? What about you, Dom?
No.
No? Okay. A lot of kids say, can I keep it? So I wrote a book to help kids figure out whether or not they should keep it or not. What's that in there?
A tadpole.
Yeah, there's a tadpole. I like that. It's an Italian tadpole. All right, so we're going to skip over this part and we're going to read the story. And then you're going to tell me what you think of the story, okay? So this is called Can I Keep It? It's dedicated to my mom and my dad, Betty and Jack, with special thanks to Eliza. Remember Eliza, my daughter? You're getting tired. Well, sit on your buttocks. Here you go. So with special thanks to Eliza and to Sydney. Those are my girls. Okay. So we're going to start out the story. And it says, in his own town, on his own street, in his own home. We lost Dom already. In his own room, in his own bed, Tyson slept soundly. In the middle of his morning stretch, Tyson remembered what today was. Look, he's yawning. Look at his little puppy dog. Yeah. His little stuffed animal.
Wait, I read my Mario Brothers.
I have no idea what you're saying.
My Mario Brothers.
Your Mario Brothers, okay. Don't forget your boots for pond day, said his mother cheerfully while Tyson ate his breakfast. On the way to school, Tyson imagined catching something exciting at the pond. You think we were going to catch one of those? That's pretty cool looking, huh? When Miss Nye, the science gal, arrived, she lined the students up at the front of the classroom. Then, quiet as coyotes. Can you make quiet coyote? Quiet as coyotes. They walked down the hallway and headed outdoors. At the pond, Ms. Nye divided the students into teams for critter catching. What do you think so far? Do you like the pictures?
Yeah.
Then she went over the rules. Stay with your team. First thing, get water in your cups. Be gentle with the critters. Be sure to share and take turns with the equipment. And look what they found. Does that look kind of like some of the things we found? Not the same.
That one does.
Yeah, but they look kind of the same, right?
Wait a second.
What?
I think that bug looks like...
That bug looks like ours? Whoa, Tyson says as he watched something wriggle out of the mud in his net. He lifted the tadpole gently, examined it closely, and placed it into his team's cup of water. You want to zoom in on our tadpole? Our videographer, Tara, is going after the tadpole. All right.
Two of them.
Tyson raced over to Miss Nye with a cup in his hand. Look, Miss Nye, a tadpole. I named it Taddy! What does he say? Can I keep it? Miss Nye looked at the tadpole and then at Tyson. Taddy's a beauty, all right, she said, and I understand that you would want to keep him. But think for a minute. What if a great big giant was on a field trip with his class? And the great big giant scooped you up, and he said, "Whoa," as he watched you wriggle around in his net. Then he lifted you up gently and examined you closely. And then the great big giant raced over to his teacher and said, Look, Mr. Giant Teacher, a kid. I named it Kiddo. Can I keep it? What would you want the great big giant to do? Asked Miss Nye. Keep you or put you back? Tyson thought for a few moments. Oh, so he brings Tyson to his parents. He brings him home. And what does he do? He puts him in a beautiful little cage. How does Tyson feel? Uh-oh. Tyson's parents are back home, and look at his puppy. So, said Miss Nye to Tyson, what do you think you should do? He's looking at us. He's saying, what do you think, kids? Should he keep it? Can he keep it? That same night, in his own town, on his own street, in his own home, in his own room, in his own bed, Tyson slept soundly. And so did Taddy. So this book, Can He Keep It? It also includes some information about going ponding and what to do. And then there's some information about who the author is and who the illustrator is. And some comments and where you can get other books. And finally, some information about what some of those pictures were of. So we know that we were in the world, in the United States, in the state of Pennsylvania, and in the county of Chester. But then we also are going to learn about the watershed that both Tyson and Taddy live in. So thanks for hanging out with us while we read Can He Keep It? So I hope you enjoyed this reading of Can He Keep It, and that you want to go out and buy the book. So contact me at www.sweetwatered.com or at Connie@sweetwatered.com, and we'll get you a copy of that book, and happy exploring. Thanks.